Welcome, beloved souls. Take a moment to find a quiet, comfortable space. This is a meditation. This is a conversation with yourself, a gentle invitation to reconnect with your own energy, your own potential, and your own dreams. Each circle you will draw is a step into your inner world. It represents new beginnings, the opening of possibilities, and the courage to create something that has never existed before. When you draw the seed of life, you connect with the core of who you are, your center, your essence, the place from which all your intentions and dreams grow. And as we expand into the flower of life, we allow this energy to blossom, to spread outward, and to remind us that every step, every choice, every connections in our forms are pattern that is uniquely ours. By the time you complete this drawing, you will have created more than just a beautiful shape. You will have built a bridge from the inner to the outer, reflection of your inner harmony, your creativity, and your ability to overcome obstacles. Each circle, each intersection is a step toward clarity, growth, and transformation. So let's begin by bringing our awareness into the present moment. Light a candle if you wish so, or simply close your eyes and connect to your breath. Feel your body, feel the chair beneath you. Allow your breath to become slower and softer. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let everything from the outside world dissolve. Now gently place your right hand on your heart and your left on your belly. Feel your heartbeat. This is your rhythm of life, the rhythm that connects you with all creation. And whisper inwardly, I am ready, I am safe, and I am ready to connect with the purpose of my life. As you breathe, imagine golden light filling your heart, spreading through your chest, shoulders, arms, down to your fingers, down to your legs, down to your toes. This is your creativity energy awakening. Feel it. Breathe in and out. Now, let's open the field of intention. Ask yourself gently, what is growing in me right now? What new reality am I ready to plant? What energy do I wish to embody and expand? You don't need to search for the answer, it will come naturally as a feeling, an image, a word, or even a color. Hold that energy softly in your heart. Imagine your intention as a seed, glowing, alive, ready to be placed into the soil of your life. This seed will grow through your drawing. Your intentions is your guide, the energy you are planting as you draw. This is your heart, your essence. Put your hands on your list and let the energy fulfill your space. Breathe as you tune into, allowing your heart to feel it. As you feel your hand and the clean space of the paper, whisper inwardly, I activate my creative power. I trust the divine pattern within me. Inhale, exhale. We always begin by tuning into one simple question. How do I want things to be right now? With all your resources, support, and possibilities, imagine that everything is real, everything is possible. Hold that feeling by emotions, by thoughts, by body tuning, and then begin to draw. We always start with the seed of life because whatever seed we plant determines the harvest we will receive. Find the center of your clean sheet as if you are starting your life from a clean page. Ask yourself, what do I want? How do I want my life to be? Tune into those feelings and stay focused on those feelings. Place your hands on the paper and fill it with your energy one more time again. Now, take your compass and make sure your radius allows you to place 3 circles begin from the center. As I'm showing here, fix your compass in the center and then make the mark on the top. Move to that top and make another mark. And now move to the second and make one more mark and make sure you have a space little bit left above that mark. So you should have 3 markings in total. Also, make the same marking on the sides. Just make along both the vertical and horizontal lines. This step helps you determine the radius you will use to start drawing, the radius of your circle, that you will have enough space on your paper. All the circles will be the same size. So you should be able to fit 3 circles above and 3 circles on a side, at the bottom, and on the other side. Now, fix your compass back in the center and start drawing the first circle, the center of all creation. And once you are drawing, speak softly or hold it in your mind. I am opening to clarity and calm. I am moving from fear to courage. I am creating space for new opportunities and growth. This first circle blesses and activates the central point, the seed of life itself. Feel it. With each circle, I recommend you to take short pause. Observe your inner sensations and emotions. Notice how it is. Is it easy? Is it exciting? Maybe even a bit emotional? And it's normal. Simply connect to your breath. Inhale, exhale, and allow the energy to flow, because when energy moves, it gives you even more strength. And after completing your first circle, find the topmost point of this first circle, right here. That will be the starting point for the second one. Draw the second circle where they intersect right in the middle. And the above circle should touch the center of the first circle, as I am showing you here. Remember, the radius of your compass must stay the same throughout the entire drawing. Continue now this process around this main circle, the center circle. On each new intersection, fix your compass and draw the next circle. So there should be 6 circles around, and the center circle, so all in total 7 circles. This sacred pattern symbolizes the 7 days of creation, the beginning of your life. Every intersection should connect with the center, and this rhythm, connection after connection, represents your breath, your heartbeat, the rhythm of life itself. Each new circle that touches the center is like a new creation, a new possibility emerging from the core of your being. And as you move around, placing your compass on each intersection, draw the next circle until you complete the full pattern, the seed of life. And I recommend you to not rush, just pause on each circle. Feel your intention, rooting deeper into the field of life. You are creating harmony, balance, prosperity, abundance through this movement, through these lines and awarenesses. Focus on your feelings, your thoughts, your heart. Imagine the seed of your intention growing from within you, pulsing with your breath, moving through your hand. As you draw, you are creating peace, harmony, joy, happiness inside and around you. So draw each circle slowly, mindfully, letting your energy flow into the shape. Take your time. You can even pause the video and place all 6 circles around central circle. When you finish pose, notice how you feel now. Compare it to before. Calm, open, energized. Accept it as it is. Gentle with yourself. Every line you draw, every circle is a step toward your growth. If you wish so, you can trace all your seeds, letting your intention shine even brighter and stronger. Nurture it as you would yourself, because your emotions and energy are what bring your flower of life alive. Draw, connect, bloom. You can color it and take some time to process the feelings and emotions. You can stop for now, take a rest, and allow yourself to relax, enjoy, and be happy for the creation you just did. And the next move, forward to expansion and manifestation. We will draw a flower of life. Now let's allow your seed to grow even bigger and more circles around it, layer by layer, and witness how the flower of life unfolds. The geometry carries the frequency of unity, balance, and infinite creation. As the pattern expands, feel your energy expanding too. Each circle is a vibration of possibility, a reflection of your infinite nature. So breathe, smile softly. You are drawing the universe within yourself. And now, from this open seed of life, filled with love and prosperity, we continue our journey with care and grace. At each intersection of 2 circles, we will begin to add the next new row of circles. This row of circles will no longer come from the center of the main circle as we did before. These new circles will intersect at the tips of the new petals from the second circle which we had drawn now. Watch how it's done. Place your compass on the intersection of the 2 circles and draw a new one. Just allow yourself to draw without thinking. Once you draw it, you will see that your new circle touches the petal tips and forms a new petal. You may put marks on each intersection of new circles, so that way you can follow each step. And continue this whole row until you reach the center point. Place your compass at each intersection created by new circles and draw another circle there. And continue as I am doing here. These new circles will form a pattern around the central flower, expanding it into a more radiant and harmonious structure. Once you start drawing, you will see and feel how naturally the pattern unfolds. Continue one after another around the design. Be patient, stay present, and trust the structure. This is how life begins. At first, we might not understand everything. Things feel uncertain, just like the early stages of this drawing. But the more time, energy, and attention we give, the more clarity begins to appear. No rush, no worries. Just keep moving forward, one circle at a time, allowing your creation to grow and unfold naturally, just like your life. With each circle, with each step, pause, Feel your heart beating, notice your emotions, and observe your thoughts. Stay calm and focus on your intention. You are creating, you are healing, you are building your life step by step in a new way, the way that feels right for you. Allow this process to guide you, to open your heart, and to remind you that every line, every emotion is a reflection of your inner harmony and power. Once you finish the whole round, stop and breathe in and breathe out. As you see, we created more petals and it's unfolding even bigger. And the next step, we will add more circles from each intersections as we did in previous. We will start adding more circles. For this, I would like you to take your compass again and used a marker earlier, but now I'm using, as you see, pencil because I need to erase some extra lines. So for that reason, if you are also drawing as me by marker, I recommend you to change to the pencil. Then let's add more circles on each intersection. Place the dots to make sure that you don't miss any steps. As you add these new circles, you will notice new petals forming along the edges. This is how we complete the drawing. Continue going around, adding new circles at each intersection of the previous one. Now you may start to feel like everything is spinning and there are so many circles. And that's completely normal, especially if you are drawing this for the first time. It's just like in life. When too much is happening, it can make your head spin. But through this structure, step by step, we bring order and clarity, both in the drawing and in our lives. So approach this process with gentleness, patience, and calm. Add one more circle at a time. Feel free to pause the video. Move at your own rhythm. Feel and sense each line, each circle, until you reach the central point. Once you finish, you can go and outline the shapes right away, as I am doing here. It helps me to feel and to bring out the flowers and petals. It makes my heart feel warm and peaceful. It makes more brighter. So you can do the same. And now we will move on to the next step. On those outer intersections on the last rows, fix your compass and start adding half circles to the previous circles, as I'm doing here. Watch me. You see, we are creating now here even more details. So on each intersection, on the last row, fix your compass and start adding half circle, as I'm showing here. Make sure you are drawing half circle. And continue that way until you create another petal in each circle. Once you finish, just stop. Feel your rhythm, emotions, feelings, and the energy. You did a fantastic work. You just reprogrammed yourself, your life, and you created a structured environment within your life. The most complex thing here to be structural and with patience add one by one details as you are fulfilling your life with some new ideas. Now, as you see, we have finished the creation of flower of life. Of course, it can continue for more and more, but I recommend to stop here for now. And the last step, let's erase all the extra lines beyond these pentals. And now we're going to draw the circles around the whole flower. So for that, place the circle in the center and take the radius for the full flower as needed. Right at the edge of this flower, we need to go through by circle. This means that you are harmonizing your energy, bringing in wholeness, balance, and energy of your abundance. Draw that circle as I'm doing here. Beautiful. Now, make it even larger, the radius, just for 1 inch or 2 centimeters. And now you are adding another circle. This circle represents your connection to the universe, to your resources. You are creating harmony between universe and you, between you and resources. And erase all extra lines beyond these circles and inside. Now you are done. You always can overtrace the whole composition with the color pencils or color markers. And now, when your drawing feels complete, put down your pencil. Look at what you have created. Notice how alive it feels. Each intersection, each curve is a doorway to higher consciousness. Close your eyes once more. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Repeat within your heart. I am in harmony with the geometry of creation. My life unfolds in divine perfection. I am the seed. I am the flower. I am the life itself. Feel peace spreading through your entire being. And stay in this stillness for a few moments, simply breathing, simply being. And now open your eyes and return to your drawing. See it not as an artwork, but as a living mandala of your intention. It carries your frequency and will continue to radiate it long after the session ends. Whenever you look at it, remember, all creation begins with one circle, with one breath, with one thought. And you are the artist of your own universe. You may Google flower of life coloring and find out different ways of designing your mandala. I would go with my intuition for the first time and then add some more details probably. So also, if you want to explore mandala and neurographica, check out the link in the comment section. But if you are new to neurographica or sacred geometry, I recommend giving yourself space to draw a new one on another day and then try adding neurographica. It's a complete different style, a different way of working with your intentions. So there is no need to rush or change everything at once. Take your time. The process is not about speed. Communication with your mandala is a deeply healing and opens doors to new possibilities. So give yourself some time. And thank you for joining my space and allowing me to lead you through this journey. I will appreciate your comment on this journey, and please take a minute to share your feelings. Sending positive vibes to each of you. I am Fatima Williams, neurographic instructor, mindset coach, and specialist in sacral geometry. Subscribe and learn more about neurographica. It helps to heal, improve your mental health, and manifest your goals. And neurographica speeds up your events, so make sure your intentions are clear and you know exactly what you want. Can't wait to hear from you. See you in my next videos.